this couple's home, locked the door of the parents' rooms from the outside, and abducted the girls. She said the impoverished Catholic family registered a FIR, First Information Report, with police and began searching for their daughters. And of course, the police initially did not cooperate with them, and they were left with no other option but to search for their daughters on their own. Now that does not surprise me.
No.
The family received images of Islamic conversion certificates of both girls, and the 13-year-old was shown as 19, while the 18 was shown as 21. The perpetrators lived in the same neighborhood and targeted the girls because of their poverty and vulnerability due to the Christian faith. And the police attitude is also regrettable because they made no effort to find the girls, and of course that is not surprising.
Nope.
We read that lots.
Yeah.
And relatives of the suspects have demanded they withdraw the case and forget about the sisters. And when the father confronted these people who took his daughters, they attacked him. And the accused family is pressuring this couple to stop pursuing the matter. And of course, the husband is not well. He suffers from various illnesses. And they haven't seen their daughter since that time. But the Punjab provincial government is changing the age when they can take these girls. But, the initial thing here is that the court ordered recovery of these sisters.
Yeah, and also that the local police will take some action against the accused.
But see, this is in Pakistan, and in India some of the same things happen, and the Christians in India get little or no action from the police because they're all Hindu. And of course, this is in Pakistan, it is Christians and Muslims. The Muslims persecute the Christians. In India, Hindus persecute the Christians, and there are Muslims there as well as other faiths. But the main thing is the problems between those two groups. And it's really irritating to see this happen, that these people, and
yes,
the Muslims are known for this. The young Muslim men, and they have plenty of writings, dating back to Muhammad and how he did things. And so as far as they're concerned, it's okay for them to rape anybody, to pillage and steal, rob, rape, and keep women as,
slaves.
Yeah. And it's garbage.
Yes, it
Total
is.
corruption. And the real issue is that no nation really steps up. And guess what? The nations of men want to buy stuff from China, so they're not going to get after China.
Nope. They shouldn't even be buying anything from them.
So it's all the way around. There's a lot of reasons why things never get changed. And it almost always involves money, influence, and of course the lusts of men and women. So let's move on here. Now, this is a little bit different of a story. This comes from CBN. And if you want to read the rest of this, this is just an excerpt that we took out. We've been hearing a lot about revivals, and I saw this on Brazil's Amazon revival. And this comes from CBN News, and they baptized 14,500 people. Must have baptized them in the Amazon River Basin, is where this is, northwest Brazil. For centuries, the Catholic Church held a near monopoly in the region. Today, evangelical Christianity is reshaping the region's spiritual fabric, leading to new converts and churches. CBN News traveled to Brazil's northwest Amazon region to witness it firsthand. Linger on the banks of the Amazon River and you'll uncover more than the rich tapestry of life amid the natural splendor. For many, such as Ramos, the river isn't just a backdrop, it's a sanctuary. My family and I all grew up here. My grandmother, grandfather, my parents lived and died in this house. I was born in this house and I'm also going to die here, he told CBN News. As an 83-year-old resident of the Amazon River, Ramos refuses to trade his floating bamboo house for life in any Brazilian city. It's so much cooler here than in the city. You cannot walk freely in the city. It's very dangerous. Many cars, many people. I'm free here. I keep my windows open. The doors are always open. At my age, I've never faced danger.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Doesn't he make it sound good?
Yeah.
Spanning more than 6 million square miles of South America, 60% of the Amazon rainforest is in northwest Brazil. The approximately 30 million Amazonians currently living here are experiencing an unprecedented evangelical revival. God is everything for me. God is my Father, and without Jesus I'm nothing, Ramos told CBN. Ramos epitomizes the spiritual shift. Growing up Catholic, he remembers when the faith dominated his riverside community. Not anymore. So you can go to cbn.com and look for the story, Revival Grips Brazil's Amazon. We baptized 1,450 people. And that's
exciting. Praise the Lord.
It is. It's exciting. And it's, Ramos talking about is so much cooler here in the city. You can't walk freely in the city. Yeah, all of our cities are like that. It's very dangerous. Many cars, many free people. Yep, just like here. I'm free here. I keep my windows open. The doors are always open. You know, it's kind of funny. He's living there and there's snakes and all kinds of things. But nobody bothers him. Nothing bothers him. That's amazing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's a good story. It's a, and I like this part of the story, and it makes it believable to me when you have this guy, just telling you, I'm not going to trade in my floating bamboo house for life in any Brazilian city.
Yeah.
And I've seen some of those, in various docks that I've seen, and they're pretty stable on the Amazon.
Yes, they are.
And they've got them attached. They don't go anywhere. They float, but the Amazon raises up too.
So it's a good thing he's got a floating house.
Yeah. Okay.
Be sure to get your copy of The Rising, a Christian fiction thriller by the Watchman Dana G. Smith, a story of personal survival, the struggle of a nation, and the love of two people, set amidst the prophetic landscape of perilous times. The Rising is a story of deliverance, faith, power, and the inner struggles within, as an evil engulfs all those who face it. So you can get your copy of The Rising on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, Ingram, Walmart, Angus and Robertson, and many more. And the Rising ebook can be found on Google Play. And now, Bangladesh floods. Urgent help
terrible.
Needed for marginalized Christians after Bangladesh floods. And this story comes to us via barnabasaid.org.
Yes, and this is one of those things they're still looking for help. And so, this is one of those that I've targeted. This is an organization, barnabasaid.org, that we actively support, and helping these people is just, look at it, Tower. Go ahead.
Yeah. I don't know where to go or whom I should ask for help. There's water everywhere. These were words of an elderly Bangladeshi Christian villager. The old man stood waist deep in the floodwater while cradling his baby granddaughter in his arms. I have lost everything. Please help, he implored, as he and those around him continued to wade through the murky waters. This scene underscores the need of Christians affected by the recent flooding in Bangladesh. It's a devastated community, and this is the worst flooding in decades to occur in Bangladesh. Entire villages have been swallowed up by flash floods caused by nearly double the usual monsoon seasonal rains. Communities have become isolated without access to clean water or adequate food supplies. Children are perched on windowsills above the water line, their families helping them balance so that they aren't submerged. Others, like the old Christian villagers, are cradling children to keep them dry. Some families clutch what little possession or food they have left, while more have placed anything they can in buckets or on floating debris to help them ferry what they have left as they seek whatever help they can find. And there's nearly 10,000 Christians at risk. And our project partner has reported that nearly 10,000 Christians are among those who have been severely affected. Along with dwindling food supplies, they are also at risk of waterborne disease. And
Boy, that's terrible.
It is horrible. And if you would like to make a gift, please go to barnabasaid.org, and the donation number is 00-634.
What is that again?
Their disaster relief fund on barnabasaid.org. You can direct your donation to 00-634. And $5.70 could buy 22 pounds of rice for one Christian family.
Wow.
$8.75 could provide 10 families with 2.2 pounds of lentils each. $23 could buy water purification tablets for 50 families. So please go to barnabasaid.org 00-634. Boy, they need help. There's so much need out there. It just boggles the mind. It's horrible.
Well, it is. And, they don't have nothing. You can see in the pictures that there's nowhere to go. It's water everywhere.
That's just terrifying.
It is. It's terrible. Well, our next one up is about an accredited gospel teaching network. And it's been